The Risk and Resiliency Internship Project counters ageism by encouraging undergraduates to highly value older adults and actively care for them. And to accomplish this, we select interns to participate in a 7-week internship program in New York City that marries Dr. Carl Pillermer's legacy project with the work of the New York City Elder Abuse Center. So the first part of the internship, the interns use the legacy project's structured interview to talk with older adults, and through that the interns learn about a whole range of life lessons. The interns also have an opportunity to work with the New York City Elder Abuse Center's partners, and these are attorneys, doctors, social workers, and a whole range of other professionals to learn about elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation. They observe multidisciplinary teams. They go on a wide range of site visits, and they see professionals in action working to protect older adults. They blog for our websites. And they also, as I said, they also participate in the interviews with older adults. The students take action to prevent elder abuse. They work with the Ageless Alliance, a grassroots elder justice organization, to raise awareness about this problem, and they do this back on campus in the fall. The students come away from this experience not only inspired by older adults and caring about them, but caring enough about them to want to prevent elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation. And that is success.
So the value of the Risk and Resiliency Internship Project for me was really being able to work side by side with the professionals who deal with elder abuse and ageism, and really learning directly from them what are the nuances of how they deal with this particular issue.
The main value of the Risk and Resiliency Internship Project for me was that it really gave me a more complete perspective of aging and exposed me to both the vulnerabilities and the strengths of elder adults.
I think it's important because the same way I didn't know how much was out there, how much abuse, how prevalent it was, I think a lot of undergrads probably are in the same boat as me. And so, we all have these experiences that we go through in life and we say, well, there was this one time in English class that my teacher said this and I wanted to become an English teacher or something like that. When you expose them to it, it's then that they can realize maybe that they do have this passion for it, and then that we need more people in the field. And so from then, if they so desire, they can go and pursue gerontology and things of the sort.
Undergraduates in my generation were the future doctors, were the future nurses, were the future social workers, so I think it's really, really important that we have a firm understanding and grasp on these issues so that we're able to detect elder abuse issues and then also prevent them. I really want to inform my peers of the prominence and prevalence of this issue in today's world. Elder justice and elder abuse is something that affects really everyone, either directly or indirectly, and people don't know about it, and I think people really need to. During my internship experience, I was able to sit in on multidisciplinary team meetings as well as go to different organizations throughout New York City and learn about what different professionals do in the field. I was also able to work with the New York City Elder Abuse Center's social media team and work on their Facebook campaign. And I also had the opportunity to interview elder adults for the Legacy Project's website and write blogs for both of these projects.
So the internship changed my perspective on aging and older adults through showing me that there's a lot of different ways that people can age and how they deal with these issues. Before I felt I had a very limited view in terms of there being a single trajectory or certain life events and transitions that people go through, but really interacting with all these people, they've had all these different types of experiences, and some that experienced them and haven't experienced them, and how they dealt with it.
In terms of perspective, I'm trying to think of what was my perspective of aging before the internship. I think that, well, some of it is true. You can't do the things that you used to do, but the same way, before you knew how to talk, you still communicated somehow. It's just you adapt to your situation, and so you find new things to do. And if you want, life can always be exciting. And that was one of the things that one of the people that I interviewed this summer said. It's you make the best out of everything, and you don't let life not be fun for you anymore. I highly recommend the Risk and Resiliency Internship Project just because it really was a life-changing experience.